Wake up call. We got another one. Boy, I feel good as shit about this one. I'm about to tell y'all, I'm about to forecast right now. This shit is about to be real. Hey, yo, hey, DJ Trey, play that shit for my man Trey. Trey, this shit funny. Trey, tell him how you get down real quick, Trey.
They got the hood gospel up here, y'all.
Oh, shit. Wake up call.
Addicted to money and solving my problems. All of my little bitch will be fucking and shopping. Pay for her classes, she won't be a goddess. Before I leave Earth, man, I better be honored. I cannot fold in these streets, I'm too solid. I rub on myself, I don't need me a roster. The cost of the chain, they don't need to be set. And my shoes are so red, you would think that I died. I talk cause I got it, I've been the truth. People ghost and they die in the living proof. Cause I'm test on that bitch when I'm in the coop. And the message roof, in case they wanna see me do some interviews. I don't laugh to the bank, I just smile. And she off that Casamigos getting wild, you wanna be down. Sorry you can't, and y'all know my name in this bitch cause I'm staying. What the fuck did you think about me? In the jungle, I left for the mink around me. When I die, write a song and just think about me. Fuck around and have a make a drink about me. Man, I've been taking shots, they all hit the rim. Now they going in, I'm back in the gym. Watch it, this cash when nigga be spent. Watch how I pour in that corner of bed. Run up some comments and do it again. Baby, I'm trying to leave with you and your friend. Oh, look, they trying to get me in my bag. I promise you don't wanna see me on 10. I'm in the back with a few in the beds. Gotta go get it, I'm due for a win. Everything I do it on 10. Start a bitch over and do it again. Run up some comments and do it again. Baby, I'm trying to leave with you and your friend. Oh, look, they trying to get me in my bag. I promise you don't wanna see me on 10. You don't.
Oh,
Hey, listen to me. Y'all niggas better know. Y'all don't want to see me on 10.
yo, he said, yo, listen, you just wake me up the fuck up without even going on 10 real quick. Yo. Yo. You are now tuned into the world's most dangerous podcast. Yeah. This is the Wake Up Call, mother. Dang, schools in. Yo, you just got me hyping shit. I'm on 10. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Hey, yo, listen, y'all. We got one of the best spitters out here in these streets, streets right now.
Facts.
Listen, my man Maine. Trey, tell him, bro. I'm so glad you here, brother, man. Thank you for coming to the world's most dangerous podcast, bro.
Honor, man.
Listen. I'll take it back real quick. Everybody that comes on my show, we always have a little backstory. Mm-hmm. Me and Trey, right? Back in like pre-COVID, of course. 2019, 18-ish, I was damn sure when I was in college. I used to come home, and everybody know when I come home, I used to go straight to South Street. I wanted me a new Philly shorty, right? Because I up in Lancaster. Really, Lancaster.
Ain't nothing out there.
Right. Right. So, we used to be in a tavern. We used to be in the back. One of the people I used to be in the back with was this brother right next to me. We used to be back there. Shorties used to be wilding. It was always a good vibe at the tavern, man. R.I.P. to the tavern. But the thing is, I did not know you rap until somebody sent me some shit. They was like, yo, you see Trey? I'm like, he good? Bro, he's hard, bro. He's hard. They was like, bro, send me a track. I'm like, what? So shout out to Lil on that tip. You know, Lil sent me that joint first. And then I talked to your brother, and anybody don't know, well, if you look at the motherfucker, you can see that brother, his brother name is Time.
Shout out Time Flies.
Time Flies. They look, that's
right
a damn like. Y'all mom and dad spit y'all out like, blah, like y'all really like twins, man. Like,
There's one more behind us.
There's one more?
Right under us.
Oh, shit. Shout out to, and y'all got the sister.
Shout out Real.
Yeah, and the sister. Yo, y'all genes strong as shit.
Very.
Plus your pops, bro. How your pops doing?
I can't.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know it.
Yeah, I
cool.
feel you.
He living.
He living. It be like that sometimes. I feel he living. Yo, y'all pops look that's like a bald head version of y'all. Edge on that's oh, y'all look like y'all pops. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you here, brother. I'm glad you here. You know, South Philly in this bitch. That's another thing.
P.
The P is in this shit tonight again. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, all my people that want to come on the show and will come on the show in the future, y'all not better than South Philly rappers. We've been through some grimy times.
Definitely not better than me. My bad.
Ain't no my bad. You talk that shit. Drop a bomb on that. him. Tell him. Speaking of how good you are, because I know you are, and listen, you gotta have confidence. Sometimes you gotta be cocky in this rap game shit. When you start this rapping shit, how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping for like 6 years, but when I first started was back in high school. This was like 10th grade, because my older cousin, shout out Riz.
Okay, shout out to him.
Because he ain't gonna say it, but Tom was in there too.
Yeah.
Tom wasn't corny at all. So it's like, I'm looking up the Tom, I'm looking up the Riz, like, yo, they really hot. Like, you mean? So like, because I know nothing about rap like that until I like really like knew, until I heard my cousin Riz. I'm like, oh my God, this thing, I gotta start rapping now.
So you was...
So like he would put me on like a couple freestyles here and there, but I wouldn't really consider that rap because it's not my own stuff. Like that was like once every couple months and all that. So then when I first ever made my first ever song, it's called Jackpot. It's on YouTube right now.
Jackpot.
In 10th grade, I won't remember this day. I won't forget this day. I was passing the halls, and my young boy was like, before he became my young boy, he was like, yo, that's the boy that was rapping. So I'm turned around, I'm like, yo, how the fuck you hear that? Because like, I used to be scary. I didn't want nobody to hear my shit, because I didn't rap like everybody else. I was like a little smart, like, you gotta think about it like them type of John. So then the boy started laughing, and he was like, no, but bro, he fucked that John up. So then I turned back around. I'm like, all right, okay, they liking it. Next year, my man put me on, she had a Reed fashion show. Shout out SLS. I gotta shout out all my niggas.
Shout out to drop a bomb for that one time.
And she was like, man, you go perform at it. Like, she told me. She didn't like ask me. She told me. It was over.
She saw you, was like, nah, nigga, you performing in my shit.
It was over 600 people there.
Ooh. God damn.
And like when I had got on stage, I was scared because that's my first time ever performing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just running out there losing my fucking head. So I went to turn back. I had took my phone off the aux cord. And then I heard one person say, yeah, Trey. After that, I blacked out. I immediately blacked out. They loved me after that. So then I just kept it going. I'm like, all right, now I'm not scared to rap in front of nobody.
Right.
I've been in Cyphers after that. I was nominated for the best new rapper in Philly.
Right.
I was on the same stage as Corey, P&B, but like a couple people, bro.
And murder all the motherfuckers.
Like, I used to like, but like, I feel like that was like when I was at my best, because then like, time started going, life hit me a little bit, so I had to
fall back a little bit.
But now I'm back, so, and I ain't going nowhere.
Yo,
man.
That was one of the best responses I ever heard. Because I ain't gonna lie, I asked that question a lot because I be like, yo, how long you been doing this shit? That was one of the best responses right there. So a couple things you said I fucked with. You said that, like, you was in school, high school, and the boy was like, yo, that's rap. That's the boy that was rapping and shit. I know your first intentions was like, yo, who the fuck you, like, you got a problem with something? You was like, no, they giving me flowers. Yeah. They saying, yo, how hard I was. And you like, okay.
I was confused, though, because I'm like, how did they, like, get a hold of that, though? Because I don't, like...
How many people was there when you first read? Like, that first, what you want to call it, a cypher at school? How many people was there?
A cypher, it was K. Jones, so it was probably about...
No, I'm talking about in high school.
Oh, in high school?
Yeah, when you first started rapping, you was like, yo, how did they find out?
Oh, how did they find out?
Yeah, how many people was in that? I was just calling quote unquote.
My homies actually promoted that without me even knowing. So the whole school heard it.
Oh shit.
The whole school heard it.
So it was just like some of y'all that's chilling at lunch. And then they just play that shit.
Yes.
Damn. What's high school you was on to?
I went to Reed.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So if motherfuckers in South, that's not from South Philly, if you don't know.
Yeah.
Reed is probably like, if we could do a Mount Rushmore of everybody that what school they went to in South Philly, Furnace, Bach, Southern,
and
Reed.
Yep. All in that order.
All in that order. So
I ain't even mad at that.
If you went to one of them, it's likely that not only one hood know you now, it's probably about 5 hoods know you now. Yeah, maybe 6.
Yeah, because when I went to Reed, because I wasn't known like that.
Right.
The whole South Philly knew about me after I went to Reed, because I started like being with people and rapping. I started hearing my name bouncing around from other schools from different parts of the city. So like I started to get around
Yo.
Like, that was like one of the best feelings. Like, people was hitting me on Twitter like, oh, playing your stuff in this school, this, that, third, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, I'm okay.
See, that's beautiful. See, that's how shit's, and that, mind you, how old are you, bro?
I'm 25 now.
25, high school, at least 10 years ago, right? If I'm doing my damn math. I'm a science teacher. Thank God I don't do math. 10 years ago. Social media wasn't that high yet. Was it? Baby parts.
I don't think it was.
Nah, it is now. Nah. So that's even crazier because the word of mouth was stronger than it is now.
Yeah.
And you getting spread from one, your skills getting spread from one school to another school to another school to another school.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy. So, speaking of your skills, right? I'm gonna use one of your quotes. He said, "Kurt, I'm a Philly nigga, but I don't sound like a Philly nigga." Who is one of the people? Why is that? I mean, before I get to that question, why is that?
Man, I'm an upfront ass nigga. Let me tell y'all like this. Y'all niggas are shitty. Y'all need to step y'all game up. I'm tired of hearing all this bullshit. I want to sound like other people from different cities. No, that's not what we do. Philly has the best rappers ever. I don't care what city, anybody, Cali, New York. Nobody raps like us. And the fact that people is trying to take shit from other cities to adapt it to us, that shit is corny, which is why I don't listen to nobody at all. At all. I keep it a bean with niggas. I tell them they corny to their face. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And I know I'm not corny, so I know what I want to hear.
Right.
But everybody don't rap alike. So, I mean, I can't write for everybody. I could if I want to, but people, we ain't gonna get into all that. But
that's what y'all is. This the wake-up call. This the world's most dangerous podcast.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, people just, like, don't know how to really rap. And, like, whenever I do it, and people be so amazed, I'm like, yeah, this how y'all supposed to rap. Like, say
Talk
shit
this
that will
shit, bro.
make your neck turn, make you grab people and all this crazy shit. Like, cause that's what I do.
Right.
So, like, you mean, like, I don't know, though. People just
They
don't know
ass.
the skills of writing. Yes.
Yeah, ass. Fart bombs. I wish we ain't got fart bombs yet. They coming soon. I never had a shit. See, with my podcast, bro, you can't come on my podcast unless we oh, I know the miles was for. Back to the story. So you can't come on my podcast unless unless it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be. A lot of y'all, and like he is right. So unfortunately, and I said this about a couple episodes ago, a lot of y'all is ass. And that's not because you're an ass person. It's because that's not what God gave you. Me, I have a loud ass mouth. I'm great in that. I can scream and hype motherfuckers up and tell them how good they are.
And like,
that's what I do.
And that's,
He's a good rapper.
And that's no shade to like my Philadelphians, because I love us. I would never go against any of us.
Hell
I don't
no.
even give a fuck if you corny, bro. If I want to see you win too.
it's
So
not
we
your
all
career
gotta win.
path.
We all gotta win. So
Right.
you mean we all from the same city? Let's work. But
Right.
it's like at the same time, I told Lil Mo this one time on live and shit. Cause I was like telling her and the boy, I'm like, yo, I don't listen to nobody. That's how I rap the way I rap. And I write every single day. So I always got something in the
cut.
champ. Yes.
Right, in the tuck.
And I told him, I'm like, I call it material over content. Meaning by that is
Run that back one more time. Somebody gotta hear that shit slowly. Cause you know people just slow out here in these streets.
Material over content.
That's some real shit.
Meaning stick to what you know. Just because of the content that you're hearing doesn't mean it's gonna be the same for you as for them. It's working for them. Stick to what you know. Your material. That's how you get your name up and build it off yourself. That's how I got my shit up and built it, because I stick to my material.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about the content. That's not what I want to do. And I'm not them.
Right.
We not the same. So it's like, why would I want to be, oh, well, he made a song like, let me try that. No, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Right.
Material over content. Y'all got to learn. I'm telling you.
Material over content. That might be this episode title. Material. I like that too. I ain't going to lie to you. Material over content.
Yes.
So you just say you was on live with Lil Mo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lil Mo. I have a question about live in situations. Is it true you made K. Michelle cry?
I got the picture on Twitter and my phone and on Instagram. Come on now.
When I said that, my producer looked up like, what the fuck just happened?
She said, and I quote, I'm so emotional. Come on now.
Gonna say
We ain't
that
gonna do
voice.
that.
That's crazy. How that felt talking to her.
First of all, when she added me, because I was going, I was going, add me. I was not playing. She got off live 3 times just to add me. So that's even love right there for you to even remember my name to bring me up.
Right.
And like when she brought me up, because I'm not like a hype. I'm so like laid back. I just like, because I've been around a lot of like famous people before. So like I just know how to just be cool. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you though. Like this a moment. Like I'm talking to you right now, so I'm like, I'm about to do my thing. I hope you're ready for it.
Hell
so
yeah.
she was like, okay, press play. I put the beat on. I rapped. 2 minutes later, she wiped her. I'm like, yo, I really just me.
Do me a favor. Tell everybody what song that was.
That was actually the outro to my upcoming mixtape that I'm dropping at that. I ain't even gonna say no time. I'm gonna just put it out. That's the outro to my upcoming
I like
mixtape.
that.
It's called At My Lowest, and that shit is like probably one of the realest shit I ever wrote in my fucking life.
My lowest.
Besides Heartbreaks Part 5, that's probably one of the realest shit I ever wrote in my life. And like after that, like she gave me like a 2-3 minute lecture, just kept talking to me. I'm like, that's how you know she really felt that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you know when people just keep telling you, what?
Yeah. That's lit. That's lit as shit. How that make you feel as a person when that shit happened?
That made me feel crazy because it's like come on, Mick K, out of all people, and it was like,
because we all had a crush on her growing up.
2,000 people. Yeah, I still should call.
Right. Oh yeah.
It was like 2,000 people on that live, and when I tell you I had like 200 followers after that, like everybody was like really loving me. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is why I do what I do, and I love what I do because I know I'm great at what I do. So like I would just keep pushing, like, and just keep doing this shit.
See, I love this energy. I love this vibes and whatnot. So we went from when you started the rap game, right? We went from how your music is impacting. Already impacting a celebrity, somebody that we all know and work and loved and had fantasies about from back in the day. But my thing is, right?
She ain't the only one.
Hell no. Selma Hayek, call my phone.
Listen.
Don't get me started. I got a whole list one day. But my thing is though, you said another thing that caught my eye. You said I don't listen to nobody.
Don't.
So you have never so you don't compare yourself to anybody, not currently, like somebody you looked up to, like, yo, like they was my favorite rappers growing up. You ain't got nobody.
I'm gonna be real.
Be real with me.
The way we all grew up, time to tell you yourself, like we grew up different. So I didn't know what rap was until I hit like 15, 16, because that's when I really heard like Lil Wayne and the Droughts and all that, which is a top 5 mixtape of all time, to be honest. The Drought 3, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. But
I feel you.
Like, I really didn't know what rap was. And then in 2010, 2011, we found out about Tory Lanez. So when I tell people, like, that's my favorite artist / rapper all time, they be like, yo, why Tory Lanez? I'm like, it's different. I basically grew up on the nigga. I was, 15 in 2011? Right. So it's different. If you listen to somebody for that long, it's going to be different. It's going to hit different. Like, you go fuck with almost everything he do.
I felt like that about 50 Cent. I ain't gonna lie.
And then when I say that, people be scared, like, oh, you don't like Jay-Z, that, I'm like, no, just that when I grew up, I didn't know nothing about them.
Oh.
I didn't know nothing about no Jay-Z, no 50 Cent, no Lupe. I didn't know nothing about anyone. All I knew about was R&B. That's all I knew.
Because your parents used to play that shit all the time in the crib.
Yeah, and it's like the way we grew up, it's like we wasn't like around like rap for real.
Yeah.
It was all R&B, no bullshit.
All the Lou Rawls and all that shit type
fucking
vibes.
Rihanna, Beyonce, Christina Miller, like all them. Like, so it's like it was hard to like get into rap. Like, I didn't like when I first heard Fabulous Breathe, I thought that was the best shit I ever heard in my life. I swear to God. I'm like, yo, who is this? Like,
yo,
like,
that's crazy. So your favorite rapper of all time is Tory Lanez.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I love Tory Lanez because once Tory Lanez, I met Tory Lanez before. He gave us a drop. He a cool ass boy. He gave me a drop. I would never forget that ever in my life. Mm-hmm. 2, you and Tory Lanez got some similar ass personalities. Like, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna tell people how it is, and y'all gonna be what y'all wanna be.
Yeah.
At the end, y'all go through some shit. Hey, listen, I ain't mad at you at all. I ain't mad at you at y'all. Y'all go through just shit. You've been through shit before in life. You and me have I don't even like the fucking, like, this is not even an award, but like me and you share a common unfortunate shit. Mm-hmm. We both ain't got moms no more. How losing your mom, I'm dying, get a little deep in the wake up call, because how losing your mom impact your life and your music career?
Well, first of all, my life.
Shout out to our moms, by the way. Can we drop a bomb for our moms?
Cause it's like when you lose your mom, it's like,
yeah.
Fuck, that's like 100% of your life, basically.
I asked you that question because me and you probably dealt with it. Not probably, but we dealt with it. It's people around the world that haven't and most likely, unfortunately, about to.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to explain to them how that impact.
Man, listen,
how they could cope with that.
I was only 12, so I don't know all y'all.
Damn, you was 12,
I don't know
bro.
all y'all ages around there, but listen, like that shit, like it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't cried in a long time, so I know it's gonna hurt when I finally do. Yeah. But like around that time, I didn't cry because I didn't know like what I never seen like that, so I didn't know what it was like. Yeah. It was like I woke up. Me and my little brother woke up late for school, and we like just seen. So like I just like seen it. I'm like I'm lost. Like I don't know like what to think. Like you feel me? So like it's still different towards this day. Like I still don't like. I gotta feel about it now, but it's like at the same time I don't, cause it's like what happened and why did it and how did it happen. But like at that age, yeah, I was a kid. I definitely didn't know what was going on. Like that shit was just. But as far as like impacting my music. Like I use that to a couple of strengths, cause like if she was here to see what I was doing now, what?
She proud of you,
man. Look, that's why I just like I make certain stuff about her. Like I got a heartbreak series. It's basically about her up to part 5. So like it kind of impacted my music career. Like I try to stay away from it, but once in the blue moon, I will like throw it in there sometimes.
Got you. I appreciate that answer. Because like, I think the best way of people coping and dealing with people's parents passing is you got to hear from other people's experience. Yeah. That's the best, that's the best learning. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you said if she was here, she probably like, no, nigga, she up there looking at you like, that's my baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, your music career, right?
Mm-hmm.
What, at the end of the day, would you want somebody to remember you for? Like, the one thing you want to remember you for, and what you want your music career to be. Flip that question around. What you want your music career to be?
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't even care about no Grammys, awards. I don't even give a fuck. Just get me to being the biggest nigga I can be. Like, the people that y'all look up to now, I always say I'm going to surpass them because that's just how I feel. I know my pen can put me past them. So even if it could be like the Babies or the Dirks, I look myself as past them right now. No disrespect, but that's just how I feel.
No.
Because I know where my pen stand at.
You should always feel like that.
I want people to remember me for me just being me. Because I don't do what other people do. I stick to me, which brings me back to material over content.
Yo.
Like, I just do me at the end of the day, and I love myself for that. Like, I just love everything I do. Like, I don't get tired of this shit. So, like, just remember me for being me. I'm one of none. So, it's hard to compare to yourself to other people when you're not looking to other people.
Yo, you really waking them the fuck up out here. Listen, we keep talking about your music. We talk about who you are as a person. I'm tired of this shit, man. Hey, drop some shit. I want to hear this shit. Let's get dangerous real quick.